Okay, when the baby's head crowns, you feel a burning sensation. Ripped in two is more like it. Sometimes a doctor will make an incision to avoid excessive... I can't do this. Okay, that's too much information. Oh. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Okay.
If you're a tiny little runt and you've come to bring me more books on the horror of pregnancy, please go away, please.
You busy?
What's with the bubbles?
I was hoping to toast your baby-to-be.
First of all, it's not my baby, it's Greenlee and Ryan's. And second, you weren't crazy about this whole idea anyway, so I'm really not buying these bubbles here.
I was wrong.
You, wrong. Okay, now I know you're playing me. Good night, door closing.
I know you've given this some serious thought and you've backed it up with serious commitment. And the way you feel for Greenlee and how she supported her, I shouldn't get in the way of that.
Yep, yeah, you're still here.
To apologize and to make it up to you.
Oh, it's very nice. Nice champagne. Expensive. At least $200.
It's from my private cellar and it's closer to 300 euros.
Nice. Very nice. Wow. I know what you're up to and it won't work.
What am I up to?
I'm hormonal, not stupid. You're not going to accept my decision. You never will. You came over here to get me drunk so you can change my mind.
Well, I'm shocked you think so little of me.
Okay, you are by far the freakiest of all control freaks.
I came here to tell you that I'm on your side.
You're never going to be on my side. There's no way. As long as I'm carrying Greenlee and Ryan's baby, you never will. You want to know why? Because it reminds you of Ethan, the kid that's messed up your life. Well, this is not your life. It's not your child, Zach. It's Greenlee's.
And yours.
Yes, and I'm ready for that. So for the millionth time, I'm your wife by name only. You have zero say in my life.
I know. And actually makes it more interesting to see what you're going to come up with next.
Did you marry me so you can, push me around?
No.
No, see, this is so you. You lose control in one part of your life, and so then you have to iron fist the other. You lost Julia, and now you want to take it out on me. This is a business deal, a marriage of convenience.
Nothing convenient about you, believe me.
See, that's what I'm talking about. There you go, always with the remark.
Always with the comeback.
You drive me nuts. You drive me crazy. You make me nuts. I push you.
This marriage is not what I expected.
Well, what, so you're gonna blame it on me?
No. It's me, my fault. My feelings for you have changed. I like you more. When we first agreed to this, I thought you were a bit of a ditz.
You thought I was a ditz?
Yeah. And first impressions die hard.
Okay, well, you want to know what I thought of you? I thought that you were all Zach all the time. Whatever you want, whatever you need, screw everybody else.
I hope I lived up to your expectations.
I am so on to you. It took me a while, but I finally got it. That whole master of the dark side bit, you're a fraud. You actually have something called a heart, and it does more than pump blood. Only when you reach out to people, you end up rubbing them the wrong way. So, you might have gone crazy on Greenlee and me, but you did it because you were thinking about me.
I won't let it happen again.
See, what, would you stop? Why do you do that? This is exactly what I'm talking about. The good Zach comes out, and then you shut him right back up in that cave. Why do you do that? I mean, what is the big deal about caring for somebody? I swear to God, I could just kill you.
Thank you for the compliment.
I'm sorry for throwing the champagne.
This will do. You still feel like a toast?
Did you really mean what you said? I mean, are you really okay with me carrying Greenlee's baby?
I'm okay with it. To you and your courage. Your devotion to Greenlee is something that goes beyond anything I've ever witnessed. I'm in awe.
This is sweet for you to understand all of this, especially when you hated the idea.
I want to help you any way I can.
Really? So, if I have a craving for fried pickles in the middle of the night and I want you to run out and buy them for me, will you?
I will.
And if I'm heaving them up the next morning, will you hold back my hair?
I will.
When I'm bigger than a house, will you tell me that I'm beautiful?
I will. Because that's never gonna change. However, no matter how pretty your belly is now, how pretty it's gonna be, I'm not gonna talk to it. I'm not gonna play Austrian music to it, and I'm not gonna show it flashcards.
It's a deal breaker. I want a divorce.
No, you don't.
I was actually gonna make some dinner. Would you like to join me?
I have an appointment. I'm late already.
Oh, don't let me keep you.
To you and your courage. Your devotion to Greenlee is something that goes beyond anything I've ever witnessed. I'm in awe. Greenlee, here to play mommy and me with Kendall?
Kendall's not home. I'm here to find out how big a lie you told my best friend.
Kendall know you can break into her apartment anytime you want?
You're not normal.
Thank you.
You're beyond weird.
There's a lot of that going around.
You're hanging with this Julia Santos, putting yourself in danger. One bullet and you could be dead. Not pretend dead like when you were Alex Cambius Jr., but dead as in not coming back, like Ryan. Who does that of their own free will?
You'd be surprised.
You're helping Julia because you love Maria, right? Well, who did you love when you denied Ethan? Or when you married Kendall to get your casinos back up and running?
What kind of party is this? Can I have a beer or something?
I have a question, and there's one right answer.
Go ahead.
You hated the idea of Kendall being my surrogate. Fought us on every front, claiming that our child would suffer because we were being selfish.
I had concerns, absolutely. Is that the right answer?
Wait for the question. Kendall said that you did a 180. Now you're on board with the baby idea. Midnight pickle and ice cream runs for your pregnant wife.
What's the question, Greenlee?
How is it that a selfish control freak can just suddenly switch gears and start cheering me and Kendall on? Think before you give me the answer. I'll know if you're lying.
Something hit me. Suddenly. Kendall cares about you. And she wants to have this baby for you. It's going to happen, so I could either keep shouting, or get on board with you. I think I should do that so I can rest my beautiful voice.
No offense, but I'm not banking my baby's future on that answer.
So what do I have to say to convince you?
Divorce Kendall. Tomorrow. Cut Kendall loose. Get a quickie island divorce. What could be easier than that?
Divorce, huh? That seems drastic.
I know.
Greenlee. You used to get in your own way, huh? Kendall told me you used to bully your nannies when you were a kid.
Get a divorce or I'll hold my breath till I turn blue.
My wife makes all the decisions on marriages and divorces. It's her choice, not mine.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Because for a split nanosecond, I thought you'd fallen for my best friend and we're gonna ruin everything. Tomorrow, your wife is getting pregnant for me. I want that experience to be as blissful for her as possible.
Well, that's mostly up to Mother Nature, isn't it?
And you. Your wife's emotional health over the next 9 months is crucial, and as much as I hate to admit it, you play a key part in this pregnancy.
Well, Kendall knows she can count on me.
Does she? Can she really? I mean, all that talk about if you can't beat us, join us. I mean, did you really mean it? If you didn't, speak now. Because whatever you feel, think, or say does matter to Kendall. And that's going to be the difference between a happy pregnant woman and a miserable one. And that's not good for Kendall or the baby.
Kendall doesn't care what I think. Doesn't matter what I think or do or think to do.
And would you quit being such an idiot? I mean, I may not be Freud when it comes to analyzing other people's emotions because I've never cared about them, but trust me, Kendall's past the point of starting to care about you, Einstein.
Any concerns you have for Kendall during this pregnancy will be taken seriously by me. And I will give her as much support as you will accept.
Thanks for the laughs. Wish us luck getting pregnant tomorrow.
Night.